So, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Comfy Cozy Club. My name is Nathalie and it's not super comfy and cozy, it's quite cold in here still. So we're going to start standing up and we're going to start with a good warm-up. I don't dare yet take any sweaters off, but I hope I'm not too noisy in my mic for you. Okay, so take a moment to get organized, bringing your feet hip-width apart. And then just make sure the toes are pointing forwards. And take a moment to lift all 10 of your toes, really spreading your toes super wide, getting a nice stretch in the feet. And then slowly spread the toes back into the floor. Release the arms down next to the body. Really press the feet down. Reach the crown of the head up. Relax the shoulders down. And close your eyes just for a moment. Maybe you've already had a busy morning. Maybe you've just rolled out of bed onto the mat. Just take a moment to get settled here. Notice how you're feeling in this moment. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long and warm exhale out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And a long warm exhale out through your mouth. And once more, as if you're standing in the cold winter air and just blowing a cloud of smoke in and out. And then open your eyes. Extend your arms out side to side, so growing really wide through the collarbones, reaching past your fingertips. And then breathe in, bring the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, press your hands down. Feel the lower belly pulling in. Breathe in, spread your arms out side to side. Lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, press down, pull the lower belly in. Now see if you can make this move whilst keeping the shoulders down. So it's called angel arms. It's quite famous Pilates practice because we practice getting some space around the shoulders, but keeping the shoulders down, because if we don't keep the shoulders down, we lose that core connection. Okay, we're going to change it around. Send your arms out to the front. Turn the palms of the hands facing in. Now breathe in, fingertips up to the sky. Open the arms out side to side. And now exhale as if you're moving underwater. Squeeze it into center. So snow angels. Breathing in, lift. Open. Exhale, squeeze. Breathing in. In and out. Let's do one more. Breathing in and out. And then bring the arms back down to your sides. Now we're going to bring the feet a little wider, so slightly wider than hip width, maybe turning your toes out just a little, just noticing what feels right on your knees. And then breathe in, circle the arms all the way up. And now as you exhale, we're going to bend the knees, send the hips back and circle the arms down, just warming it up. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Breathing in and out. In and out. Let's do two more. Getting the juices flowing. And then lengthen the legs, bring the arms all the way up. And now slowly bring the arms back down. And bring the feet back underneath your hips, toes pointing forwards. Now breathe in, send your hips back. Extend your arms forward, so coming into a squat. And just take this first one to fine tune. So make sure your knees are behind your toes, your tailbone is lengthening down, your heart is lifted, your neck is long. And now exhale, press into your heels and come back to a neutral standing position. Breathe in, lower the hips down, really sinking back. Exhale, press down into the feet and lift yourself back up. Breathing in and exhaling out. So the lower you go, the tougher it will be, but just make sure that those knees stay behind your toes because we don't want to bring any pressure into the knees. Now as we're moving here, I'm going to take a layer off. Just one. It's always a little noisy in the mic. Let's do 2 more. And now stay down here. So really shifting your weight into your heels. Bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Feel the belly button pulling down towards your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand into a fist and draw it into the right waistline. Breathe in, extend the right arm back out. Exhale, pull the left hand all the way back, bringing the belly button down to the spine. Breathe in, extend. So kind of as if you're pulling on a bow. Exhale. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, left hand. You should be feeling the legs, feeling the warmth, the strength in the legs. 1 more to both sides. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, extend. And this is our last one. Exhale. Breathe in, extend your arms. Now exhale, press down, lift back up. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. Press your knuckles down and really open up through the chest. Breathe in, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. We're going to roll it down, so 1 vertebra at a time. Taking it slowly all the way into a forward fold, bending the knees really generously. Take a moment to shake your head yes, to shake your head no, and then press into all 4 corners of the feet as we roll ourselves back up. Slowly, slowly. Feeling the strength in the legs and then stacking up through the spine. And breathe in, circle the arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, circle it down. Breathe in, lifting up. Exhale, circle down. Just warming up. Two more. And come all the way up. Return into that bending of the knees, into your squat, sending your hips all the way back. And now bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Once again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, here's that Katniss Everdeen pose as you pull on your bow. Now bring the right arm all the way back. So we're opening through the chest here. Breathe in, bring the arm forwards. Exhale, pull the left hand back. Feel the belly button pulling to your spine. Extend the left arm out behind you. Breathe in, arm up. Exhale, pressing into your heels, pulling it back. Feeling that connection to the core. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, pull the left hand back. Send the fingertips back. Once more to both sides. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. You should be feeling your legs. Breathe in, extend the arms up. And exhale, press into the feet, lift yourself back up. That should feel really good. Now walk towards the front of the mat if you're not there already. Breathe in, bring your arms all the way up, pressing down into the feet. Exhale, chin to chest, arms down next to the ears. Once again, peel yourself all the way down. Noticing how your spine is feeling today. Take a moment to shake your head yes and no. Feeling the opening in the lower back. And now slide one foot behind the other as we come to sit down in a comfortable cross-legged seat at the front of the mat. Bring your hands onto your knees. Sit up really tall. Exhale, round through the spine. Scooping the belly button in and up. And now breathe in, circle forwards, moving through the right side. And exhale, circle back, moving through the left side and just taking a couple of circles here. So starting to mobilize the spine, connecting to the breath, and then circle the other way, inhaling as you move it forwards, exhaling as you circle it back. How is the lower back feeling today? So I've got a lot of strengthening poses, but we are going to intersperse it with mobilizing exercises. Come to sit with the feet down, feet hip width apart. Bring your hands to the backs of your legs. Take a deep breath in. Really lift yourself up. So sit onto the sitting bones. Reach the crown of the head all the way up. And now as you exhale, curl your tailbone under. Soften your shoulders, coming into your C shape. And now keep rolling it down, really feeling the core pulling in. Lift your heart up, so pulling out of the lower back. Soften the shoulders down. And now extend your arms out. So really soft and light through the arms. Breathing in, extending the right arm up. Exhale, taking it back down. Breathing in, bringing the left arm up. And exhale, taking it down. Now you can keep it slow and steady here, so the core is really strong but the arms are light. Or we're going to speed up the arms a little, so coming into that robot move. Okay, keep breathing, feel the core muscles working as we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep curling the tailbone under, roll yourself all the way down, moving slowly, one vertebra at a time, taking it onto the back. Reach the fingertips down to the heels, slide the shoulders away from your ears, take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, tilt the pelvis up and roll yourself up into a shoulder bridge, really pressing into your feet. Take a deep breath in at the top. And exhale, start at the upper back, roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. Take a deep breath in as you connect your spine to the floor. And exhale, roll yourself up. Take a deep breath in, lift your hips. And exhale, roll yourself down. Let's do one more. So again, really mobilizing the spine, but also getting strong through the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back. Roll yourself all the way back down. Now bring your feet forwards a big step until the feet can just touch the floor. Bring the fingertips up to the sky, take a deep breath in, lift the head and shoulders. And as you exhale, peel yourself off of the mat, slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up. Take a hold of the backs of your legs. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, C spine, curl the tailbone under. Rolling about halfway down. Feel the Feel the belly pulling in and up. Breathe in, lift your heart up, slide the shoulders down, reach the crown of the head back. So I want you to feel that scoop in the front body, but we're lifting out of the lower back. You don't want to hang out into the lower back. Extend your arms forwards again. Feel the core strengthen back to that bow and arrow. Exhale, pull the right hand down towards the right hip. Feel the obliques. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, pull the left hand down. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, pull it down. Move with your breath. Notice how that exhale helps you to engage the core. 2 more on both sides. Almost there. If the hips start to ache, you can bring your heels down, lift the toes up. Okay, come back to center. Keep curling the tailbone under. Roll yourself down as slow as you can go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And bring the head down. Hug your knees in. Let the lower back become really heavy. And take a moment to point and flex your feet, maybe twisting your ankles one way and then the other way. And then extend the arms up and overhead, giving yourself a big stretch in the upper body. And now as you exhale, lift the head, lift the shoulders, press away through the hands, press away through the legs, pull the belly button down to the spine. Breathe in, bring your knees in, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, lift the head, lift the shoulders. Now I want you to be really mindful of your neck, and if this doesn't feel great on your neck, just bring one hand behind the head. So for a lot of us, we hold a lot of tension in the neck. So please make sure that you don't leave the mat with any more tension. I don't want you to get a headache. Okay, let's do 2 more. So this is the preparation for the 100, spoiler alert. The next time you're up there, you're going to stay up there. Turn your knees out in the Pilates stance. So you have a bit of a V shape in between the feet. And we're going to pump the arms up and down. So really getting some heat going. Once again, feel free to support the head. Feel free to bring your feet down. Now here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Let's do 2 more breaths. Feel the belly button pulling to the spine. Keep reaching the crown of the head back. Feel the lower ribs pulling down and in. And hug your knees into your chest. Bring your head side to side. Well done. Take a moment to twist your ankles, wiggle your toes, and then bring the left foot down. Extend the right leg all the way out. Take a hold of the back of the right leg and gently pull it in. How are your hammies feeling today? Lengthen the tailbone down. Let the hips get really heavy. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, flexing through the right foot, really spiking the right heel up to the sky. And breathe in, point. Exhale, flex. And breathe in, point. One more. Exhale, flexing. I had a Pilates teacher who called this an espresso leg, going up to the sky. Now point your foot and then turn your right knee out. So once again, going into that Pilates leg. Lower the hips, so get really heavy through the hips and press the ribs down to the floor. So feel the core muscles becoming really strong. Now extend your arms out, maybe noticing a bit of a shake, maybe you need to bend your leg a little, that's fine. And we're just going to go small circles. Which direction doesn't matter, we're going to do the other way as well. So starting really small, keeping the hips steady. And if you feel like you have the space, you can slide the left leg out, flexing the left foot, pressing down through the back of the left leg. And we're just going to let our circles become a little wider. Maybe going from a teacup circle all the way to a hula hoop. And now reverse your circle, starting big, keeping the upper body still, mobilizing that right hip, training the quadriceps, the inner thighs, stretching the hamstrings, and let the circles become a little smaller, maybe bagel-sized, teacup-sized, and draw the right knee in. So bring it into the shoulder, stretching through the hip, twist your ankle, wiggle your toes. So again, making sure our foot doesn't start to cramp. And then bring the knee back to center. Now, if your left leg isn't extended, slide it out. From your core, lift your nose up to your knee. Once again, you can always bring your left hand behind your head. We're going to levitate the left leg up and then hug the legs into the center line. Left hand to the right ankle, right hand onto your knee, and it's a really light touch. Now we're going to switch around without kicking your cat. Breathing in through center. Exhaling, extend. See if you can find a spot in space where you can bring the big toes towards. So working with alignment even though we're moving. Keeping the control. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the head and shoulders down. Bring your head side to side. Wiggle your toesies. And drop the right foot down. Extend the left leg out. Pull the back of the left leg in towards you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, flexing through the foot. Breathe in to point. Exhale, here's that espresso leg. Breathe in to point. Exhale to flex. And point. Turn your knee out to the side, so kind of like a ballet leg. Extend the arms out long, turn the palms of the hands face in. Maybe sliding the right leg out, but maybe not. And finding your leg circles, starting small. And as you find that you have the control, making the circles a little wider. Keep pressing the ribs down towards the floor. Keep pulling the belly button down to the spine. Breathe. And reverse your circles, starting wide. And letting the circles become smaller and smaller. Here's that teacup size. And draw the left knee in, bring it towards your shoulder. Take a moment to wiggle your toes. If your right leg isn't extended yet, slide it out. Bring the knee back to center. From the core, lift your nose to your knee. Lift the right leg up. Hello. Bring the right hand to the left ankle. Zip everything into the center line and switch. 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 So speeding it up a little. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in, let the lower back get heavy, bring your head side to side. And then with both hands, take a hold of the backs of your legs, take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend both legs out. Now notice if you need to keep a bit of a bend in your legs, that's fine. You can always slide your hands underneath the lower back, so bringing your lower back onto the backs of your hands. That might feel nice. And then bring the arms down. Now, if you notice the shoulders climbing up to your ears, I would suggest bringing the fingertips to the sky, palms of the hands facing in. Breathe in, open the legs, flex the feet. Exhale, squeeze back to center. Breathe in, point and open. Exhale, flex and squeeze. So we're working the inner thighs, we're working the outer thighs, and we're working the core muscles. Make sure your neck is long, your chin is pointing in. You can always bring a bit more support, a pillow or a blanket underneath the back of your head. Reconnect to the breath, in and out. 2 more. And then we're going straight into the ballet criss-cross. So point your feet, turn your knees out, legs into the Pilates stance. And we're going to crisscross the legs, one over the other. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out. Moving from the inner thighs. It's quite a quick, urgent movement, so no flaying in the legs, no flaying about. Okay, if you want to, lift the head and shoulders, support the head, drop the legs behind the hips. Let's do 2 more breaths. In, 2, 3, 4, out. In, out. And bring the knees into your chest. Bring your head side to side, twist your ankles, wiggle your toes. Take a full body stretch, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the head and shoulders up, zip the legs in. We're going to try and roll ourselves up. Now this is just impossible for some spines, so you can always take a hold of the back of your leg and just help yourself over that hill. Okay, flex your feet. Sit up tall, breathe in, extend your arms all the way up. Exhale, circle the arms down, opening through the chest and shoulders, and then breathe in, extend the arms in line with the shoulders. And exhale, reach towards your toes. So just a gentle reset for the spine, stretching the hamstrings. Roll yourself back up. Bring your hands behind your back, so fingertips pointing in. If this is impossible for your wrists or your hands, just bring the fingertips over the long sides of the mat. Now bring your feet down, once again, hip width apart. Just walk the shoulders in until they're underneath your chest, so kind of supporting the chest with the shoulders. And then lift yourself up, pressing into your feet, into your fingertips, lifting the hips up. Reach the crown of the head back. Press down, press down, press down. As we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. That was a slow count. And lower down. Extend your right leg out. With both hands, take a hold of the back of the right leg. Breathe in, lift your heart up. Exhale, curl your tailbone under. Now we're going to roll ourselves down super, super slowly. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. Lift the left leg, extending it out. Slide your hands up. Pull your knee towards your nose. And switch. Switch. Now you're probably noticing that we're doing a lot of work with the head and shoulders lifted. So really getting into those core muscles, but just emphasizing again, feel free to support your head. Just bringing one hand behind the head. Stretching the hamstrings, working the core. Keep scissoring those legs into the center line. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in. Drop your head down. Extend your arms out. Extend your legs out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll yourself all the way back up. Just moving through that flow again. Flex your feet. Breathe in, extend your arms all the way up. Exhale, circle the arms down. Feel the opening in the chest and shoulders. Breathe in, extend your arms forwards. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Lengthen through your neck. Relax your jaw. Relax your frown. Take another deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in, gaze forwards. Exhale, roll yourself back up. Bring your feet down. Bring your hands behind you, fingers pointing in or out. Press into all 4 sides of the feet as you lift up. Lifting the hips, sending the shins forwards, the crown of the head back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, chin in, lower yourself down. Extend the left leg out long. With both hands, take a hold of the back of your leg. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, rolling it down, but keeping the head and shoulders lifted. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Extend the right leg out, and this time we're going to bounce the leg. So it's bounce, bounce, switch. Now make sure that your elbows are in to keep the shoulders down, so no shrugging the shoulders up. And make sure you bring your knee to your nose instead of bringing your nose to your knee. So I don't want you to climb into the leg. Okay, one more to both sides. And lower the head and shoulders down. Take a moment to bring your head side to side, wiggle your toes, move your feet, reset. Let's take a deep breath in. Long breath out. So this is the final exercise here. Or let's not lie, this is the final tough exercise here. So we're going to extend both legs out. Now once again, if you need a bit more support, you can bring the palms of the hands down, slide the shoulders down, and really press your triceps down to the floor. So that will just mean that your arms are helping a little. We're going to try and lift the tailbone and then circle to the right. So it's a variation on the corkscrew. Lift the tailbone and circle to the right. Moving back to center, lift the tailbone and circle to the right. Keep your chin in. Maybe keeping it a little smaller to start, just as we did in the leg circles, and then growing a little wider as we move along. Keep breathing. If you find that you have it, maybe fingertips up to the sky, taking all the pressure out of the shoulders and change direction. Really feeling the lower abdominals, but really the corkscrew comes into the entire core. One of those beautiful Pilates exercises that looks quite peaceful, but should be really hard. One more. Ooh, bring your knees in, well done. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And now open your arms out side to side, really spreading your wings. Let the shoulders become really heavy. Your neck is long, your chin is in, and lift the shins parallel to the ceiling. Zip the legs into the center line. Feel that squeezing in, feel that pulling in the lower belly. And now very slowly drop the knees over to the right. Keep the legs zipped up. Keep the left shoulder down. And once you can't go further, extend the left leg out. You should really feel the obliques. Bend the leg and pull back to center. Knees over to the left. Extend the right leg out. Bend and pull back to center. So if the extending of the leg is too much, just keep your legs bent. So finding some release in the spine, but also getting a really nice stretch in the hip all the way towards the glutes. One more to both sides. And then take it back to center. Bring your knees in. Take a hold of the backs of your legs. And we're just going to rock ourselves up to a seated position. So maybe once or twice, taking a moment to massage the spine. And then on the next one, roll yourself all the way up. Extend your legs out long. Flex your feet. Breathe in, extend your arms out long, really pressing down through the backs of your legs. Exhale, circle the arms down, feel the opening in the chest, the shoulders, hitting all your furniture. Breathe in, extend your arms forwards. And exhale, reach towards your toes. Feel the relaxation in the lower back. Feel the length, or maybe the lack thereof, in your hamstrings. And roll yourself back up. Now swing your legs behind you as we move onto hands and knees. So knees in line with the hips, wrists in line with the shoulders. Really press down into your fingertips, into your knees, into the tops of your feet. And by pressing down, we're just taking the weight out of the shoulders. But once again, you should also feel the belly lifting in and up, supporting the back. Your neck is long. And then as you breathe in, extend your right leg out. Extend your left arm out. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, keeping the trunk of the body as still as possible. Breathe in, extend your left leg out, your right arm out, thumb up, lifting. Exhale, hand underneath the shoulder, knee underneath the hip. And now just keep it going, moving with your breath, inhaling to extend, exhaling to lower down. So it's not as much about what's moving, but rather about what isn't moving. So how still can you keep the hips? How still can you keep the upper body? So really tightening those corset muscles to keep the balance here. Okay, one more to both sides. And now extend your left leg out long. Extend your right leg out long, coming into a plank pose. We're not here for long. We're going to turn onto the outside of the left foot, inside of the right foot. Now pull the right elbow up as if you're pulling that bow up, and if you're super unhappy here, just lower your left knee down. Why not? Extend the fingertips up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, come to lie down onto your left side. School photo, school picture pose. And then come onto your left lower arm. So lower the left shoulder down and back, so really rolling it down. I like to fold my mat in half. For fun? No, just to give myself a bit more support. Now cross the right leg over the left leg. With the right hand, take a hold of the right ankle. Really lengthen the left leg down. So if you're really on your hip bone and it feels uncomfortable, slide a blanket or a pillow underneath that hip. We're going to flex the foot. And then exhale, lift. Disclaimer, you won't be able to go high. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. Keep rolling the left shoulder back. Reaching the heart forwards. Reaching the crown of the head away from you. 3 more. Exhaling to lift. Are you modeling? Talking to my cat, not to you. But maybe you are modeling. Okay, point your foot. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Two more. And lower. Now with your right hand, take a hold of your right ankle. So taking a quadriceps stretch as you press your hips forwards, flex the right foot, lengthen your tailbone down, so don't overarch through the spine. And then release. So we're going to lower down, extending the left arm out, bringing the left ear onto the biceps. Now bend your legs. So bringing the knees in, zip the ankles together, exhale, lift the right leg up and breathe and lower down. So this is called the clam. Exhale to open, make sure that you aren't rolling back and breathe into lower. So really working the outer thigh. Exhale, inhale. Two more. And now extend both legs out long. Bring the right big toe to the inside of the left knee. Extend the right leg all the way out, flexing the right foot. And now as you exhale, squeeze it down. So we breathe in, toe to knee, in, extend, exhale, squeeze it down. Breathing in, exhale, heels presses down, in, and out, in, and out. One more. Now lift the right leg in line with the right hip, point the foot, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. 3, 2. Keep your foot pointed, really reach it away, the knee is pointing forwards. Now really small, tight circles moving with the right leg, feeling the right hip starting to get a little sore. Circle, 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 and move the other way. Keep it going. Keep lengthening. You should feel that that makes it a lot harder. So just imagine me taking hold of your big toe and pulling it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the right leg over the left leg. Take a moment to just massage the right hip. And then extend the right leg out and roll yourself onto your belly. Now interlace your hands. So make sure that your elbows are a little less wide than your shoulders. Reach your toes out. Now keep pressing down into the lower arms. Reach the heart forward. Your chin is in. The shoulders slide down. Really lengthen your tailbone down. Feel the lower belly pulling in. Curl your toes under. You probably feel what's coming. Send your heels back. We're almost in a plank. We're just missing one crucial point. Lift the pelvis up. Press down into your arms. Press down into your feet. Feel the inner thighs spiraling inwards and upwards. Reach the heart forwards. Your neck is long. As we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower back down onto your belly. Point your feet. Send your heart forwards. Sphinx pose. Lengthen your tailbone down. And slowly lower down, bringing the fingertips over the front edge of the mat, about as wide as the mat. Keep lengthening your tailbone down. And now breathe in, lift up about halfway. So don't go too high, just to check. Lift up your fingers and you should stay where you are. So the back muscles are really doing the work. Exhale, lower your nose down. Breathe in, lift up about halfway. And exhale, lower down. Now you can choose keeping it low or breathe in, lift up halfway. Maybe then pressing into the fingertips, keep lengthening your tailbone down, lifting up a little higher. And slowly lower down. Let's do 2 more rounds. Lifting up halfway. And then maybe pressing into the fingertips, lifting up even higher. And slowly lower down. 1 more cycle. Lifting up. And up. And softening all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back up onto hands and knees. Knees underneath your hips. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Extend your right leg out long. Hug it into the center line. Lift the left arm up. Lift the right leg up. And now imagine 2 strings, marionette strings coming from your thumb, your heel. And we're going to lift up. Up. Press down into the floor. Keep it going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now curl the right toes under. Bring the left hand down. Extend your left leg out. Plank pose, really pressing down into the hands, into the feet. Heart reaches forwards. And now swivel onto the outside of your right foot, inside of your left foot. Pull the left elbow up, send the fingertips up to the sky, really lift your hips. You can always lower the right knee down. Breathe in. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, coming onto the right elbow, folding the mat in half if you want to. Roll the right shoulder down and away from your ear. Now extend the right leg, cross the left foot over the right leg, and with the left hand take a hold of your ankle or your shin. Make sure that you aren't rolling back. Really extend the right leg out, flexing the foot. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So you won't be able to come up high. Just focus on the quality of movement. Focus on rolling that right shoulder away from your ear. Sending the heart forwards. Reaching the crown of the head away. And really lengthening through that right leg. Now point the foot. Same series. Lift. Lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg back down. With the left hand, take a hold of the left ankle. Pull the ankle back, send your hips forwards. Keep rolling the right shoulder away, and then maybe flexing the foot as you press it away. Feel the stretch through the front body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. Coming down onto your side. Extending the right arm out, pulling the knees in, zipping the ankle bones together. Exhale, lift the left knee up for the clam. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. And breathe in, lower. Make sure you aren't rolling back. You can always check yourself by bringing the left hand onto the lower back, making sure that the hips stay stacked. Okay, let's do 3, 2, and 1. Now extend your legs out long. Bring the left big toe to the inside of the right knee. Extend the left leg out, flex the foot, and exhale, zip it down. Breathing in and in, exhale out. In and out. 3 more rounds, moving with the breath, really feeling that extension, feeling the strength in the inner thigh, but also feeling that core strength stabilizing you. This is our last one. Lift the left leg up in line with the left hip and flex the foot, knee pointing forwards and point. Flex and point. Flex, point, and speeding it up. Flex, point, 3, 2, 1. Keep your foot pointed. Now imagine me taking hold of your left big toe and pulling it out, feeling the right waistline strengthening. Keep the knee pointing forward. And here are those super small circles. So let's go thimble size. Okay, circling, circling, and reverse. So going the other way, keeping the leg extended. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left leg over the right leg. Take a moment to give your left hip a massage. And then extend your left leg out long. I'm just going to turn around so I'm right way round, but just roll onto your belly. And then once again, interlace the hands, bringing your elbows slightly more narrow than your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Press your heels back, so immediately feel the inner thighs spiraling in and up to the ceiling. Keep lengthening the tailbone down, pulling the lower belly in. Keep reaching your heart forwards. Keep the neck really long. Now from that alignment, just float the pelvis up. Keep pressing down into your arms, but also into your feet. So don't let your shoulders do all the work. Spike the heels back. Reach the crown of the head forwards. Keep lengthening your tailbone down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Flip onto the tops of your feet. Press your heart forward. Slide your shoulders down and back. Sphinx pose. And slowly lower down. Circle the arms around. Fingertips down. Breathe in. Lift the legs. Reach the heart, the crown of the head forwards. And exhale to lower. Breathing in to lift. And exhale to lower. If you want more opening in the chest after all those planks, crunches, you can interlace your hands behind your lower back and really press your knuckles out. Let's do 3 more. Moving with your own breath. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up onto hands and knees. Knees in line with your hips. Wrists in line with your shoulders. Spread your fingers really wide. Extend your left leg out long. Keep the hips still. Lift up from the left inner thigh. extend the right arm out long. Zip everything into the center line. Notice how that gives you stability. Keep your neck long. Baby pulses. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, bringing the big toes together. Drop your hips down to your heels and coming into a child's pose. Forehead comes down to the floor. Feel the opening in the lower back. Feel the stretch in the hips. Feel the breath moving you. And then press into your right hand, lifting the right elbow up, lifting the forehead up, and slide the left hand underneath the right arm. Bring the left shoulder down, bringing the left cheek down. Can keep the right arm extended or bringing the right hand all the way to the left hip. And breathe. Stretching through the shoulder and the upper back. One more breath here. And then slowly moving through center and doing the same thing on the other side. So extending the right arm all the way out, bringing the right shoulder down, extending the left arm forwards. Feeling the stretch in the shoulder. Maybe bringing the left hand all the way to the right hip. One more breath. And release. Bring the left hand down. Press yourself back up. Now walk the hands forward so that you can cross the ankles, and then walk the hands back and come into a cross-legged seat. Now if that's impossible for your ankles or your body, just swing the legs around and come into a cross-legged seat. From here we're going to extend the right leg out long. Bring the left foot to the right inner thigh. Really pressing down through the back of the right leg. Now extend your arms out wide, so think those angel arms. Twist all the way over to the right, and then with your left, wait. No, I said right. Sorry, I confused myself. With your left pinky, try to saw off your right pinky toe. Turn the right thumb down. Feeling the stretch in the lower back. Make sure the left shoulder is down. And then from here you're going to roll yourself back up. Extend your arms all the way out, so really lifting out of the waistline. Turn your belly in line with your leg and then take it forward, stretching over that leg. Feeling the stretch in the lower back. Slide the shoulders down. And now let the left fingers lead the way. Breathe in, circle the left arm up, bring the left hand next to the left hip, point the right foot, breathe in, circle the right arm up and overhead, send your hips forwards, reach your fingertips back, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly lower down. Okay, same thing on the other side, extend your left leg out long, right foot to the inner thigh, breathe in, sit up tall, lift your heart, slide your shoulders down. Twist all the way to the left, turn the left thumb down, and as you exhale, saw off your left pinky toe. Bring your chin in, slide the shoulders down, really getting into that lower back. Breathe in, lift yourself back up, extend your arms out, lifting out of the waistline, turn the upper body in line with the leg, and exhale, take it forward. Stretching the lower back, the hamstrings, slide the shoulders back. Your neck is long. Let the right fingertips lead the way. Breathe in, circle the right arm up. Bring the right hand next to the hip, pointing the left foot, spinning the left arm up and overhead, sending your hips forwards, your fingertips back. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower it down. Now come to lie on your back. So we're ending with a hip opener and then taking it into a couple of minutes of relaxation. So if you want to put on something warmer and don't cool off too much, now would be a really good moment. And then once you're ready, just make your way onto your back. Bring your feet down and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Pull the back of the left leg in, pressing the right arm into the right leg. I'm sorry, I'm getting very relaxed. Right, left. Keep your chin in. Press the sole of the left foot out and breathe into your right hip. And switch it around, crossing the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Pull the back of the right leg in. Pressing the left arm into the left leg. Relax your shoulders. One more breath. And then release. Now slide the legs out, about as wide as the mat, letting the toes roll out, getting lots of space in the lower back, getting the insides of the legs, get some sunshine, palms of the hands facing up, shoulders underneath the chest, your neck is long. Let go of any active breath. And really notice how you feel. How did you feel an hour ago? How are you feeling now? Soften the skin of your face. Soften the skin of the front body. Feel the weight of the back of your head. Feel the weight of the back body. And soften your feet. The soles of your feet and your toes. Take a couple of relaxed breaths here. And then wiggle your toes, move your fingers, and take a really big full body stretch, yawning, waking back up. Good morning. And bring your knees in. Roll yourself back up, back to your cross-legged seat. Sit up tall. Slowly open your eyes. Breathe in, circle the arms up. Exhale, circle them down. 2 more. Breathe in, circle them up. Exhale, circle them down, and just one more. Take a deep breath in. And now press the palms of the hands down, bringing the hands to the shins. Lift your heart, slide the shoulders back, and then maybe press your nose up to the sky. Opening up through the front body. And now bring your hands into a prayer as we take a really deep bow down. Taking a moment to thank ourselves. Taking a moment to thank each other. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope we've worked up some heat, or at least you've kind of defrosted. Let me know how it went. I hope you enjoyed the wildlife watching. I hope to see you really soon. The next live stream is on Monday evening. Have a great weekend.